Hey, I hope this is working because I realized I didn't install OBS until like just now. Is this working? It says stream offline. Stream is online. Sick shit. No, shut up. There we go. Oh my god, shut up. God damn it, LastPass. Alright. Let's wait for some people to get in here because, you know, I don't want to just stream and talk about whatever I'm going to talk about without somebody watching and listening or putting their input in. Let's see. Let's get everyone in here. Let's see, what is my YouTube channel URL? I realize I don't know that. This could be awful. YouTube, oh gosh, yeah, sweet. Oh hey, there's an actual link for the stream. You know, that would make sense. Oh, my head is itchy. Let's do it. Are there peoples? If you're here, type in the live chat because that makes things utterly simpler. I don't just have to stare at things. I'm going to probably wait until like the 2-minute mark or something. I need to put this stuff onto Facebooks. Before I put it onto Facebooks, I'm going to not have display on because that's not smart. Although I've totally shown my Facebook on a stream before. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Let's see here. There we go. We'll publish. 4 people. Nobody chatting. Somebody post something in the chat, mate. We'll put it on my timeline. Let's see if I can get Brian and shit in here. Maybe Joe will get in my live chat. Let's do it. Anybody said anything yet? There's 5 of you here and nobody has said anything in the live chat. What are you doing? I know it's a black screen, but that's because I wasn't smart enough to put up a picture yet. I'm not a bright person. Anyway. Alright, whatever. We're going to see if my, this should come back. How far behind is this? Jesus Christ. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's like a 10-second lag with YouTube. That is kind of awful. Anybody going to type anything? No? Y'all suck. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so I'm just going to start talking about what I want to talk about today because, you know, it's the subject of the thing anyway. Hey, finally, somebody says something. I'm just being a dick. So basically, this is a stream about my summer, if you will, or, well, maybe not my summer, but the summer with you guys. And as far as projects and things that I'm doing maybe through my channel, my websites that I own. Dog, the original donator. I don't even know how long I've had my Discord now, but it's been long enough. Long enough that I finally understand how Discord works. But anyway, eventually I'm going to do streams where, you know, I'm in a chat, voice chat, and just anybody can join in. It's a voice chat. It is what it is. But so, this bothers me, easy, hard, medium. It's not in order. I should have used numbers or something like that. But basically, the point of today's stream is, what are we doing? What's the plan for the summer? What's going on with Nitto? Whether it be Challenge, Legends, 555R, custom projects. What is going on with all that? So, basically, my thought process is, I got to give, shout outs to the people who have donated so far. There's been a lot of you who have donated. Obviously, Captain Spock from the Discord, just hand over fist like he wants this completed. He alone put us over the 800 mark. And, like, talk about a badass. Captain Spock putting us over the 800 mark. We are well over the halfway point. We are about 2/3 of the way to the goal. So far, with Legends, we have something started, although it's not entirely complete. There's a little bit of a scuffle between me and another person who wanted to help us out get Legends running, and he wasn't the biggest of help, let's say. While he brought us a developer that was able to do exactly what I was hoping, where it came up as a runnable executable file that runs the server. There's no PHP files. It'll be a simple click, server's running, do a port forward, anyone can connect to the Nitto Legends server you run, and it would be open source. There was a little problem of him going behind our backs and telling a guy, hey, I'll give you $200 to get the game at least started and logging in. Well, I didn't know about the $200 until a little scuffle with said person. And now there's a whole big thing going on in the background with Legends that's just kind of a headache that, if information would have just been like, hey, I offered the guy $200. Do you mind if that's the amount that we take from the donations and get Legends started that way? If that's, just ask me the question. That's the point of the donations, is to get somebody at least started on the game. Joe, we got Pigpen in the chat. But, when it came down to that, the whole $200 thing, it's not a headache. I'm willing to pay the guy that started coding the server side for Legends for us, and he seems like he wants to keep working with us, but I'm not 100% sure on it yet. He told me he would get back to me after he does a game jam that ends sometime this coming week. Game jams, if you don't know what they are, it's basically you get a certain amount of time. It's either 24, 48, or 64 hours to complete an entire game. From writing the story, writing the code, making the graphics, making the models, making everything. You do it yourself or with a team, and then you release the game and they pick who wins. So once he's done with that, he's going to get back to us and he's going to tell us, yo, this is what we're going to be doing for... God damn it, Joe. But once he is done with that, that's when we'll find out, is he going to be our permanent developer for Legends, or is he going to go his separate way because of the things that went down with the $200? I have no problem sending him the $200 as long as he at least completes the login system like he said he would for the $200. That's what we need. Now, I have seen the code that he's using, and I have the source code, although it's something that's well above my knowledge level. He's using C# like I wanted. We're making an executable, and it's not going, it doesn't look as easy as I had hoped, let's just say. So he would be the guy that I'd want to hire permanently. Now that's where the hard folder comes in. So that's what these folders are designed for. There's a way to do it on mobile, but I've never figured it out either. So you guys are not any type of dumb. I've never figured it out either. But that's what's going on with Legends. Long story short, the guy that we had helping us kind of went behind our backs and offered somebody money, came back. I found out from the guy that was hired, and now we owe him the money anyway. But anyway, so that's what the hard folder is. The hard folder is info about the Nitto games. Matthew, oh, Captain. I was just saying how much money you've donated. Putting us over the 800 mark, like by yourself, mind you. This guy, Matthew, is goddamn nuts. I owe this man, what did I say I give for the 500 mark? God damn it. So now you're messing with us. I think you like these games too much. If someone actually does this, I'll make them a custom 1320 t-shirt with their favorite car from Legends or Challenge. In his case, he was a Challenge player. And ship it to you with some of the stickers. There's going to be some other things that I want to throw in on that. Matthew, I might use you as a test subject, actually, if you don't mind. Because I might use you as a test subject because I have some cool ideas moving forward in the future. And Joe, the best way to donate towards the Challenge and Legends recode is right through the link from the 1320 Challenge page. As of right now, there's not a way to do like super chats and stuff like that because I don't have enough viewership on my YouTube channel to actually enable super chat and monetization like I used to have. Thanks, YouTube. You're freaking fantastic. But that's, like I was talking about, was the hard thing is Legends and Challenge. Now let's talk about Challenge. You guys want answers. You guys want to know a reason why I haven't posted on the 1320 Challenge. You want to know why I haven't posted on that website. Challenge has gotten to a point where we can't figure it out. Challenge is to the point that we have no idea why the AI cars don't move. There's over 100 work hours at least into Challenge. But there is a guy that our PHP developer found who was willing to recode the entire game of Nitto Challenge in ActionScript 3.0, and it'll be a lot more customizable, a lot more security, both on the client side as well as the server side. So Challenge might be something that's easier. The only problem is that guy wants more than our donation incentive to recode the entire game, which, in my opinion, I think is a ripoff because he's still doing it in Adobe Flash. I'd rather see it done in Unity 3D if we're paying somebody that much. I'd rather just find a way to get like $2 grand and pay an entire team to recode Challenge or Legends in Unity. 1,500 feels too much for an Adobe Flash project. I can't even like fathom paying that much for somebody to recode something in something so old and outdated. I had to figure out where I was on the stream because I don't know what the delay is and what you guys are responding to. But it's just ridiculous to pay so much. I feel like anybody on Freelancer is going to... most people on Freelancer that I've talked to have said anywhere from $750 to $1,400. $1,400, very easy to cover. The games, when it comes to Nitto Challenge and Nitto 555R, let's see, where is my, actually I don't want to close this folder, so we'll go here. Where is my backup of all that junk? I have too many drives, can you guys tell? So these are, oh come on, it's my folder, let me in. Anyway, so there's two versions that we have. Yeah, there's a virus in this folder, I know, I need to get rid of it. So when it comes to the Nitto games, the timeline on them is as follows. 555R, this original release, archive.org. I forget what the actual original URL was, but I'll do Nitto 1320. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I have my own website for this. Kennard would yell at me if I didn't use this, because we put a lot of work into it so far. So 555R, the earliest website we have for 555R is 2001. So 2001 is, I believe, the release date of 555R. It might have been earlier than that, but I'm not 100% on that when it comes to that game. If you want downloads for the original 555R Challenge game, I'll be eventually having them on this page. I'll be talking more about VG Vault here in a little bit. But as of right now, 2001 is the original oldest files we have for 555R. Now, there's Nitto Challenge, which was the successor. So that's just another 555R challenge page. We want 1320, that's right. So 2003 was the original 0.61 release of Nitto 1320 Challenge. That's the oldest file we have is 0.61. We don't have any betas for Challenge. So again, that's 2003, closed down, and I believe 2007 is the newest version of Challenge. And as you can see, the advertisement for V2, this is the original 1320 Challenge webpage. Again, downloads will eventually be available if you want to download these through this website. Right now, it's just a template that I'm basically copying and pasting. And then there's Legends. Legends, everybody knows, pretty much, came out 2007, August 2007. The oldest website version we could get was 7/13/2007, which was version 9.4.0. We have version 9.1.0. Oh, dude, that's badass. Thanks, Reese. I'm never going to figure out how to say your name. Respionage. Respionage? Where's Google Translate or Google Speak when I need it? You know? I'm just a terrible English speaker. But I guess this is one way to do donations during during live streams. But dude, that's badass. Thank you very much for that. That pushes us ever closer. Yeah, you're actually, I think, only the second person to ever donate during one of my live streams. I've had one other person do it once. And he was like, it was while I was playing a video game like 3 years ago on my old channel. He was like, dude, how do I donate to you? And that's when I made my paypal.me link and just have never really used it ever since. But actually, that's pretty badass. Tracking it this way is a good idea. Huh, I might have to set up something for that. But thanks, man. James, welcome. I don't know what the delay is right now, Joe. Oh, it's not that far behind. Cool. So, that's where Legends and Challenge are. Now, the problem, the reason I say they're so old and so hard to use is because Adobe Flash is dying. Google Chrome barely even allows you to run Flash content. Man, 180s are nice. I want one of those. God damn it, YouTube. 12 seconds? What's your normal delay time? You probably have better internet than I do. Because I don't think it's that long on yours. But, then again, I'm streaming over Wi-Fi. But, so, coding something in Adobe Flash and trying to release it now, that's the problem with coding Legends and Challenge, is it's just such old info. In such old technology, actually, is what I meant to say. Using something like Unity 3D would give us the ability to actually code in C#, make it mobile-based, and from being mobile-based, we could launch it on the Google Play Store as well as iOS, and there's actually ability to try to release on console, which, could you imagine Nitto Legends on console? Oh my god. Now, yeah, like James said, he's part of the dev group. Bringing back old games, that's basically our idea. And I was actually talking to somebody at work about becoming an LLC today and actually doing, like, employment of people, but that's way down the road. Man, I've only ever owned one car that was turboed, and it was a 1987 Toyota Corolla FX16 GTS. I love that car. Someday I'm going to find a way to put it in Nitto Challenge and Nitto Legends. If, you know, when these games are done, they're definitely going to be incorporated somehow. Steve! Kennard! Whatever. So many people. I don't think I've ever hit... Dude, I definitely want to pay the team. Don't even joke. That's half the problem with Legends right now is somebody wanting payment, but a payment I didn't know about. No power. Dude, that sucks. I'm surprised I have power. It's so hot here. Everybody's probably using their AC. And Parma, Ohio is not known for having power all the time. Now, let's go to the easy folder. The easy folder is something that should be possible to do in, you know, probably a month or two. So there's an old racing game. Many of you have probably played it. Let's see here. Many of you have more than likely played this game before. It was called Drag Racing by Creative Mobile. So that would be the loading screen when you first open the game for version 1.1.17. And again, big shout out to Kennard. He found me a clean APK. But, and that was what I needed. The only executable APK file for Android I was able to find was a money-bugged version where you have infinite money. And I don't really want to release something like that. It gets a little better. I promise you, dude. Anything after 1.1.17 was garbage. Even Creative Mobile doesn't use it anymore. They have no servers up for drag racing. They still have servers up for Bike Edition. They still have servers up for 4x4. They do not have servers up for the original drag racing. Now, the reason I bring it up is the code for Drag Racing 1117, or we'll just call it Drag Racing 17. The original code is very easy to rip and get. I'll show you. Extracted. All right, fine. Don't let me type the entire word extracted, you stupid computer. It won't. Whatever. Fine. So I'm just going to pull that out of there real quick. It's very easy to modify this game. So as you can see, there's 3 classes files, and the assets are all right in here. Graphics right here. So cars, loading screen, the button, the textures, all very easy to get. The cars are all right in here, very simple to modify. So as you can see, we have options for heavily modding this game. The thing with that being, I need to find my Android tools. Where are you, JadX2? Are you going to let me run you? Give me a second. I've been trying to get this to work forever. Give me like 10 seconds. Honestly, Joe, you're probably not wrong. I need to install Java. I accept. So we're going to let these download real quick. Back to live. Keep and keep. So while those are downloading, yeah, I've had so many problems with Java since upgrading to Windows 10 that I can't do anything. It's ridiculous. But the reason I bring that game up is it's possible to recreate the server for the game. Very easy. I actually contacted Creative Mobile, and they told me if I want to recode the game myself, I am allowed. So they're not holding me back at all from remaking the game server. Wow, this server, or everything's really far behind. So I'm just going to install Java like live or something. We'll figure this out. Every time I turn on my PC, I need everything updated because I'm stuck on Windows 10. All because I want to play Forza for you guys. Forza Horizon 3. And guess what? I literally can't. It doesn't let me. It doesn't even run. Hold on. Let me install the 32-bit. Don't do what? What's a worm? Everything on my computer? Yeah, everything on my computer is infected with a worm. Actually, any executable that's not in my main drive is actually infected with a worm. Kennard is 100% right. Everything in local D disk, all the way to backup 4 down here, minus my passport, is actually infected with a virus. Every single executable in those drives. And I'm not willing to get rid of them. I'm not going to have online, actually, if I use the developer version of Horizon 3, because it's actually locked up. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. There we go. Now, is this going to freaking work? Because I'm getting pretty mad that nothing with Java works on my computer. Yes! Finally! Piece of junk. So, where do I have these files, anyway? Oh, yeah, here. Projects, easy, 117, extracted, I need classes 1. So when you go into here, you see the Creative Mobile engines, and it's in one of these. I forget which one. Let me just do a search to find it, though. Do. So I don't want sponsor pay. I want this. So this right here, Creative Mobile is not willing to obviously just give me the source code, because, you know, that's not going to be good for them company-wise. But, you know, right here is the original server links. Anything to do with basically running a server, I just have to change these URLs to mine. And I can make each of these a different PHP file, and it'll be something that I make open source so anybody can run a server for this game as long as they have a web host. It'll be insanely simple. Aw, dude, you're out? See you, dude. You have a long message? I'm going to have to watch this while at work. Got to be up in 5 hours for work, but TechX, we need to do a video chat soon, bud. Cheers. Oh, dude, definitely. I don't have a method of doing video, but I mean, you can watch my desktop, I guess, if you want to be creepy. Holy crap, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. This man. You got a V2? What happened to V1? Oh, voice chat. Ha! Shows how I grew up there, Kennard. See you, man. But yeah, I mean, drag racing by Creative Mobile, very easy to bring back. I just got to make a different PHP file for each of these, and the game will be easy. I also got to figure out, you know, which variable is which. And this is something I'd actually be willing to do live, trying to make these files, but there will be a lot of Googling going on, just to let you know. But everything in here is very easy. So there's some stuff that throws out exception errors that I can't see, but when you convert it down to code that can actually be edited, it's not a big deal. And honestly, everything that really sends something to a server is already somewhere down here. This is a really big file with a lot of junk. I think it's possible to add our own cars to this game, but I have no idea actually how. So like, as you can see here, it's whatever E is, and then it has an index file where it's like update client, and it checks for an update and does all the updates. Oh, that makes sense, Bubblegum. But it's really not going to be hard to remake this game's server. It'll just be a lot of work. But in all honesty, there's not much to this game. And anybody with some sort of PHP knowledge or any kind of server creation, wow, there's a lot of problems with this. We'll be able to do this in some way, shape, or form. But other than that, there's not much else to worry about. Luckily. I don't know the game engine they used. I don't know if it's possible to add our own cars, but that's all something I'll do later. I also want to find the gear ratio stuff. So I literally... The terrible thing about gear ratios is I need to search the number 5. And, you know, that's going to bring up a multitude of search results. Just searching one number. Not 6, I want 5. Because, like, I want to find a way to make the game more like Nitto. Where in Nitto, we could do gear ratios up to 7, I believe was the maximum you could do, like, first gear. As far as drag racing by Creative Mobile, the maximum is 5. I'd like to be able to use Nitto Legends ratios on drag racing, but you can't. So that's going to be the goal eventually with drag racing, as well as figuring out a way to add our own cars and things like that. But again, I don't think it's going to be hard. The mobile game that I'm going to be trying to remake is Drag Racing 1.1.17 by Creative Mobile. As for other projects, because that's enough dealing with that, I want to go to the Medium folder. The only active projects right now, I'll get back to this in a second, Shadow Nas. The biggest projects I have right now are VG Vault and the Nitto games. I'm not actually actively working on anything else. These are just ideas for the summer because I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. But in V2, it was possible to do like 6.1s, and there were games that used that. But as of right now, the only active projects are VG Vault and the Nitto games. But as for what Shadow Nas said right here, I'll explain what happened with the Nitto games, CIE being bought out by Glue and all that. So long story short, so I'm not sitting here for 3 hours explaining a buyout. When CIE got bought out by Creative Mobile, C Games specifically, C Studio still exists. Basically, Glue only bought the rights to mobile projects. So that was the Cartown racing game, Cartown for Facebook, because I think they were working on a mobile game that was besides Racing Rivals, and Racing Rivals and all the licenses for the cars and the licensing for the names of parts and things like that. They didn't buy the PC-based games or the Adobe Flash games like Nitto and all that. Nitto, Robits, Globals. I think the Facebook version of Cartown actually was fine. It was the mobile game that they bought, which was Cartown Streets. So Cartown Streets was purchased by Glue. Cartown for Facebook was not. So Cartown for Facebook was not bought out. Nitto franchise was not bought. And other PC-based or browser-based games were not bought out. So all those games, Cartown, Nitto games, all the Nitto games, and Robits World are all just like sitting on a backup somewhere that the developers of CIE just have. They're just sitting there collecting dust, and nothing's going on with them. So frankly, if they just handed over the source code to Nitto Legends for no good reason to us to just run the server, and we gave them a percentage cut every month of whatever profits were made, it would, it would benefit them only in a positive way. Now, that being said, they're probably not going to do that, especially because of the hatred they have towards me for hacking Nitto Legends. They still hold a grudge on that. But Racing Rivals was basically the only thing that was bought by Glue, was Cartown Streets and Racing Rivals. And the name C Games. But, you know, they just destroyed the name and didn't use it at all. So, other projects that I want to start. Need for Speed World. People have seen me post about it. People have seen me ask about it in the Discord and on Facebook. How many people in my live chat right now played Need for Speed World when it was still legal and, well, not legal, but actually officially running? That's one thing I'd like to know. Is how many of you guys actually played Need for Speed World? Shadow Naz has beat me to it. There's custom servers. You are right. I have the files for the servers. The reason I put NFS World in the medium folder is, one, not everything works on the server files that are currently public. It's still in development stages. Asking to purchase it, Matthew, the last time somebody asked, they wanted $750,000, including all the licenses. Which, in the long run, I guess is pretty cheap, including the license keys and all that for, or not the license keys, but the licenses for using the cars and the name Nitto. But I'm sure those licenses have long expired and actually don't even exist anymore. So basically right now you'd be buying just source code. But that was way back when Legends first closed. Somebody by the name of Aces actually asked, and he was a member, he was a guy on Nitto that would drop like probably $1,000 a month when he played it. So, like I said, Adobe Flash is a dying thing that doesn't work too well. So, it's iffy. I know, I love it, Joe. I've never seen somebody do this for a live stream layout. It's actually, if we want to get a little technical for a moment. Oh, actually, does OBS show itself? It does. It's literally just a gallery of images. You select a folder, and you can set the timing on the fading in, fading out for the different colors. And I have like 5 frames. I'm planning on adding something on the side for live chat recording and things like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's actually really easy. I just downloaded this off of DeviantArt. I'll be honest, I did not make it. It's downloaded from DeviantArt. It's not mine. But, other games. You guys see that there's an other games file. I basically just made these to remind myself of like the things and the topics I had off the top of my head. Let me find the folder real quick. Where is my folder? Private servers. So I have, if you guys don't know what private servers mean, that basically means this. It's basically what Need for Speed World has now. Private servers means you can run your own server for the game to actually work. I have several files for several types of private servers. I have like 9 or 10 different server downloads for Minecraft, where I can run a multitude of types of servers, whether it be prison servers, PvP servers, heavily modded servers, creative world servers, custom servers, all that kind of stuff. In this folder, I have a server for a game called Crazy Karts that I've never actually gotten working, but I know it works. It's not on Steam. You have to download it from Soapbox World. Soapbox Race World. Oh. Okay, so the website's gone. That's cool. I'll send you the launcher which auto downloads the game. Or I'll upload the game myself and we'll go from there. Oh, probably because they've hit so many members recently playing the game that they just need to, you know, whatever. They just need to update some things. Because that game is definitely running some crazy shit. That's not what I wanted. That's Asphalt Street Storm. I wanted NFS World. If we're still talking about it. Yeah, see, the server's down completely for Apex, I guess. Wonder if I can play on any community-hosted ones. I don't know if these are going to work either. Oh well. Anyway, I plan on streaming some gameplay of NFS World, but I also want to get our own server. Nobody has a hack for tokens, man. I actually can't even play it for the same reason that I can't play Forza. Every time I start Forza, it crashes. Every time I try to play Forza, it crashes. It doesn't matter, and it's something across all Windows App Store platform games. I can't play them. I don't know why. It's just messed up. I have no reason as to why I can't play them. But let's see here. But when it comes to other games I can run, there's that game I was talking about, Crazy Karts, which is a racing game. Cyclone BMX is going to need a lot of work, but I've gotten it to work before. The actual game itself is something I'm very good at and very versed at. Versed in modifying. It's using the LiveStreams Jupiter game engine, which is the same as Combat Arms, Crossfire, Sudden Attack, and Combat Arms Private Server, and TPS, which CAPS and TPS are my own projects. But we have the game engine right here, which is actually possible to run. We have the server, we have the SQL database. Everything works, everything's in goddamn Korean. I can't read Korean. So that's going to be a game that it's a long way off. It's possible to run it in its current state, but obviously I want to convert it to English. It's the only game on the game engine of LiveStreams Jupiter. See you, James. Thanks for joining us while your power is out. Probably don't have Wi-Fi, so you're using cellular data, which could cost you an arm, leg, and a nosebleed. I don't know why a nosebleed, but we're going to add that. I've thought about using Google Translate for this, but I know the feeling, James. But that's the only problem with Cyclone BMX. Game works, it's just in Korean. I can't read Korean. So Google Translate's probably eventually how I'll make the game work. Jam Legend. Jam Legend is a game that basically it was browser-based. It's like, I don't know if anybody remembers the game Tap Tap Revenge for iOS when iPhones were new. It was like a Guitar Hero ripoff for mobile where it had 3 spots or 5 spots depending on which version of the game you played. And you would play along with the song's beat with your thumbs or fingers depending on how nutso you are. But we have a ton of songs for Jam Legend, and I have the server files, and then I have some updated files that I can use to actually make it work on mobile, but I don't know enough about Java to convert it. So that's another game I can host. Pokemon XP is a Pokemon-based game, obviously, that is browser-ran. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure. Why? It's clearly a RAR file. Use WinRAR Windows. You son of a... Jesus Christ. I do not know what these files look like. I've had them since, as you can see, 2013. I don't know what works and what doesn't, but I have game engine files to edit the game and actual ways to run the game. So there are more games I can do. I'm going to be releasing TPS eventually as a first-person shooter that anybody can run a server for. That's going to be coming to VG Vault And there's also Drag Central, which we already have a server running for on VG Vault. Then there's also, I don't know where my server files went for it. That's not it. Where did they go? Oh yeah, all the Minecraft mods I have. There's more of them somewhere else. See ya, dude. Well, thanks for coming to the stream. Let's see. I don't know where the other server files I had went. Oh, hey, look. Call of Duty crap. That nobody wants. This is the World War II beta files. I wonder if they still work. That's not what I wanted, though. I wanted the... Yeah, I don't know where the files went. But I also have Clash of Clans servers files that I can run. I'm not going to open that because one of you is going to steal my Moneros. Yeah, I don't know where my backup files went for Clash of Clans, but I have files that I can run for Clash of Clans. So that's another game we can run as Clash of Clans, as well as we have the ability to run Drift City. I don't know if anybody has ever played Drift City. That is also in my live chat right now as the numbers dwindle. But, oh hey, no, actually the numbers went up. But Drift City is another game we have the ability to run a server for. We have the files for it. It takes a lot of power to run Drift City. It takes a lot of power to run Need for Speed World. I have a server set up right now for Need for Speed World that's private because I don't know how to port forward on my router, or else anybody could join it. I'm basically using it to learn how the game works and see what we can modify and what we can't modify. Because if I release a Need for Speed World server, I'm going to block it from connecting to this thing, and we're going to go actually on our own. So it's a completely modified server. It's going to have custom cars. I don't think there's much else I can do that's custom, but I can definitely do custom cars. Look at Kennard doing some work. Anyway, there's a bunch of other stuff that we can run. I have access to a slew of server files for games we can run and host, largely thanks to the internet. But, you know, basically this summer I just want to be able to do something with you guys where we just hang out, we chat, we make something together, basically. I want to be able to work with you guys, stream the creation of these servers live, and, you know, if any of you guys have coding experience, you actually can help along with me and tell me, hey, that's wrong, do it this way, or hey, good job, you coded it right for once and learned something. You know, that's what I want from you guys, because I'm not a back-end developer. I don't know anything about server creation. I have no idea how server creation works. It doesn't make any sense to my brain. That's the problem with it. Where's my projects? My projects folder is missing. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. No, that's a Python parser. That's another thing I'm having problems with. I can't get Python to work on my goddamn computer. Where in the hell... Okay, I don't know where my projects are saved for freaking that shit, but whatever. I was going to try to show you guys Nitto Legends working, but apparently it's not going to work. Where is that crap? We're just going to drag this out here. Screw you and your stupidity, you silly computer. Because as of right now, I don't know why I don't have a projects folder. I've clearly done shit in my Visual Studio. I'm going to actually extract this here, because that's what I need. Now, this server is complicated. This server... You're going to steal my idea, Joe? I don't blame you, but at the same time, God damn it, Joe. So let's show you guys Legends working, because that's one thing I wanted to actually talk about in this game, or this stream. Give me another app. Back. I need Flash Player. So is this going to work? I don't know if it's going to work in here, but we'll find out. So as of Legends right now, it does work. It just gets a data undefined error because we are not returning the information to the game correctly. Actually, let me run it this way. Okay, that's useless. Cool. But that's the only problem, is right now we're not running the game correctly. We're not returning the code from the server correctly. Right now it's returning it as Java code. It's not returning it as XML. We need it to return it as XML before the game can read it. You're right. I hope you have a beer in front of you, Joe. It's the only way to stream, isn't it? I know I have one. I'm just, you know, you just can't see me because, you know, I'm invisible. But I don't exist. I clearly don't exist. I don't know why people think I do. I don't know why people think I'm so cool. Let's see if my Forza works. I'm just going to try it because I want to know. I don't think it's going to work. It's going to crash. We're just going to do this live. I'm going to see if Forza crashes. Hey, look, I got a loading screen. I don't feel right without a beer. Isn't that called being an alcoholic? I'm just kidding. I'm on #1 still, since I started the stream, so it's taken me an hour to drink a single Angry Orchard. Then again, I talk too much. We're going to see if this works. So as you guys can see, I'm on the developer version. Work. I don't know what it's going to do or how it's going to fall on its face today, but it's clearly going to. If it doesn't, yeah, see, this is where it crashes. It didn't crash. It didn't crash. Is this stream going to turn into playing Forza? Because this stream's about to turn into playing Forza. Oh my god, it hasn't crashed. Oh, the intensity of waiting. Oh, we're going to play Forza. This stream is about to get renamed and restarted. Uh-oh. That was not the plan. Or it's just going to loop forever. I don't know what the dealio is on that. You guys can tell, by the way, how large my screen I'm actually using is. You're seeing this slim down. Oh my god, it's working. I'm not doing this right now. Not doing that right now. It works. So you guys know what to expect now from my future streams. But showing you Forza Horizon 3 working, I'm actually on a 4K monitor, and that was only 1080p is what Forza was running at. But, I'm excited. We're going to be playing some Forza here soon on a live stream. But, I mean, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about that I can think of as far as projects. VG Vault is short for Video Game Vault. As you guys can probably guess, it's a vault for video games. I don't know why I farted with my mouth. Blame the beer. As you can see, we don't have anything in all the letters yet, but we're working on it. As you can see, there's a Combat Arms page. There's a Drag Central page. We're working on pages for other games. Eventually. As you know, there's all the Nitto pages. Q, R. I don't think there is anything for any other page below that. I need to make one for Cyclone BMX. But yeah, the Combat Arms page is pretty cool. There's some downloads for Combat Arms, some videos, my tools, and some decrypted files from Nexon. Basically, yeah, 55-inch. You guessed exactly. But, I mean, we have a lot of cool ideas. It's just timing is not of the essence. I need to do some math real quick, and I'll be able to tell you how much time I'm going to have on my hands. We'll say 34. Huh. Okay. I'll be making the same amount. So basically, I got offered another job. I got offered it part-time, but it'll be like 30 hours a week. It'll be at $12.50 an hour. And I'm going to be cutting it really close. I'm going to be cutting it really close if I take that job. But, I don't know. What kind of games do you guys want to see? I know you guys want Nitto done. I know you guys want videos and tutorials. I know you guys want live stream of gaming. I know you guys want a lot of other things, just tutorials and things like that for modding. I'm getting really away from modding and actual creation now. Now, granted, a lot of my creation is modding based, especially when it comes to Nitto Legends Challenge, making the servers for them. The thing is, I have a lot of ideas for Challenge, and honestly, it's not going to be very hard to remake Challenge. I just need the brains to do it. I don't yet have JPEGs on this computer, do I? That's what I need. So basically, releases, give me the releases section, just give me the setup. I need to figure out how to open a GitHub. I need to figure out how to use it. I have not posted anything yet. I need to figure out a way to make something that is actually presentable. I'm not good at making stuff that is presentable. But Freelancer is where we're going to find something, but I'm going to wait for an official post. Well, you know, actually it doesn't hurt. But I want to get the post made for Freelancer as soon as possible, actually. Because who knows what's going to happen with the coder we currently have for Legends, thanks to the whole thing going on with a certain someone that I'm not going to say by name on a public live stream, because I don't want anybody angrier than they might already be. Especially since, you know, I haven't gotten a response in a while. I'd rather not fuel the fire, so to speak. Because that's just a bad idea. I think I already got the job. They were asking me about the hours that I would be available. So I'm thinking I got the job already. I just need to get the job, if that makes sense. So we're going to modify this one. I want to do open with, but I want to open with JPEGs. Because that's a better option for this. That's not right. FFDC, Flash, decompiler. So the thing with the code on here, yes, I want to add it to my context menus. It's easier. Basically, like I showed, the game's login sort of works, but I need to make the actual code for it. So line 1600. This is so small, I can't even freaking read it. No. How do I make the text bigger? How do I make text bigger? Oh, man. Why is this going to be a... I want it on the dark one. Challenger deep. I need bigger text. Font style, we're going 15, boys. Yes. There we go, that's better. Please be bigger text. That text is not bigger. What in the heck? This is actually harder to read. What was I thinking? Source font style. Isn't that font size right there? Oh, font size multiplier. Come on, work for me. Whoa, that's a lot bigger. Okay, that's too big. What is going on? Oh no. Too big, too big. 1.4. Good God. Why did that get so gigantic? That's better. I can sort of live with that. It's still too big, but whatever. So anyway. This didn't get any bigger. This is the text I wanted bigger. Whatever. No, it bothers me. I need to fix it. I am bothered. I am triggered. .2. I don't know why the text isn't getting any bigger, but that's okay. You guys can see it normally. I can't, but that's okay. My eyes suck. So around line 1600 was where the login commands are. So as you can see, the code is there. We got it working. The only problem is with this function right here. We need to figure out either A, how to remove it, or B, how to emulate it and create it. So login CBS is right here. This is a socket thing. I don't know what a socket request is, and I don't know how to recode it. Tutorial for Discord. Well, that's a smart idea. I do have a voice chat thingy in there. I do have a general... I deleted it. Ooh, gay. Never mind. Yeah, there's not a voice chat channel. You know what? I don't remember how to make a channel. So, you know what? That'll be done later. I need to make a Discord tutorial for Joe. It would be so much easier. I'll do that once I grab my bearings. It's been a long time since I made that Discord server. So once I figure out how to make it again, I'll make a tutorial on it. I thought I did make you admin. God damn it, you're only staff. Why are you only staff? I'm going to ban Kennard. Roles. Administration. Aw, snap, he got an upgrade. No, you're not stupid. Discord just sucks. Technologically slow. I meet a lot of those people on a daily basis. But this is what we have to figure out. We don't know what this is or how it works and why it works and what it does, how it is, and all that jazz. Now, as we can see, it's classes, control, login, finished, socket. So you go packages, classes, control. There should be a function called login finished. Login finished is right here. and the stage is socket. I don't know how to modify that. That is the problem. So if I could figure out how to modify that, actually, that might be really easy. But if I can figure out how to change this from socket to just being an allowed connection, maybe just remove the socket connection altogether, this will actually log in, connect, and work. And we'll be able to actually create the map. We'll be able to do everything. Right now, I do have a way to bypass that. It's just not easy. I don't have the text for it anymore, and I'm not about to recreate it. But as of right now, the code is very easy. It's not a big deal. And we'll get it working eventually. But as of right now, we need to figure this out. Once we figure that out, then it'll be simple. That's the only thing left to figure out. So we have login finished web right here. We need login finished socket for that to work. Once that works, it'll basically be smooth sailing from there on out. So that's pretty much all I can think of. But I can't really think of anything else to talk about during this stream. I can't. But, you know, I can't really think of anything else to talk about during the stream unless anybody has Racing Rivals questions or anything like that. But in all honesty, there's not much I know of for the future of Racing Rivals itself. Where's my bot for Racing Rivals? I could show it working. Here it is. Let's see if this shit still works. It does! Slick shit. Let's see if Nox works, because last time I was on a live stream, it crashed and blue screened my computer. So, you know, sayonara if I disappear. Do I have any modded Racing Rivals apps? Because I would rather play modded, obviously. Then again, if I'm going to be showing my screen, I'd rather not play modded versions of a game. Let's not do that. Hey, look, War Robots. Hey, do you guys want an advertisement for War Robots like every other YouTuber creates? No? Me neither. Let's download Racing Rivals real quick. I'm out of beer. That is sad. Let's throw my phone on the floor because that's not needed. It's not even my actual phone. It's just a phone. I don't know what my login is for this. That's going to be wrong. I don't care if people know that email. I figured it was wrong. Oh. I wanted to try again, didn't I? Play some games. Well, I'm going to try, but I'm probably just going to end up failing and falling on my face. Wait, that's not right. I just showed my password on stream. Oh my god. Hold on, let me go change that. We're gonna go change my password to my Supercars email because I just showed that on a stream. God damn it. Why did I do that? I'm a goddamn idiot. Oh, even my Google doesn't know what it is. Somebody already changed it? That's not what it is, Google. We are changing it, Google. We're going to do that. Cool. That totally didn't just happen. I think that's right. Is that what I just changed it to? I'm going to find out because I don't know what I changed it to. Sweet, I changed it correctly. Ooh, I'm an idiot. I changed it already. I changed it already. You know, I'm going to enter my girlfriend while she's... Okay. Okay. Password's changed. I'm already logged in. We're good. And we're good. That was goddamn stupid. Racing Rivals. Actually, I don't know the email login for my main account on Racing Rivals. Wait. There's a new video. Oh, just sign the hell in. What is this video? Oh, shut the... Fine, don't do it. Go away. Thank you. What is that new... Ooh. Do 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 do. What is that new video? Give me the games, stupid. There was a new video. What is this? Anybody else know about this? What is it? This is, no, this is the original video for it, isn't it? Yeah, that's the original. Wait, no. No way a freaking Mustang is taking down a Koenigsegg CCX. Okay, so that definitely was the original video. I've never seen that World Tour video before. Huh. I'm just way behind. Well, Racing Rivals is running. Let's see if my bot still works. I don't think it does, but you know what? We're just going to go Google Play. I need to set up my... I need to set this thing up. I don't think it works with my computer as is right now. Well, I mean, it works, but the hotkeys and all that. I don't remember what they are in the code. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I need the code for the game because I don't know what it is. Where is it? Which one is, let's see. Revving car is Z. So I basically, go away. Come on. Away with you. Alright, so... Oh, this is an account I haven't seen in a long time. So we're going to go and get this bot working. We'll use driver challenge, and I don't care for the sounds of Racing Rivals. That's not what I wanted. I want full volume control. Goodbye, Racing Rivals. That didn't mute anything. Oh. Interesting. Anyway. No, you dick. So Z space to launch. Right for NOS and up for shifting. So, let's figure this out real quick. I don't remember the letters I said. I already forgot them. Just need a button press. Which one's button press? Ooh, no. Z. Up. Space. And NOS is usually here, right? Right. There. That should be the setup for the bot to actually run. Let's see if this thing still works, because I have not tested it in a very long time. Like, it's been a very long time. Wow, that is so slow. Oh, it shifted. Well, it works, I guess. The headaches of development. 420. And just do 1 and 1 because they're useless. I have not used this thing in so long. Who knows how well it works? I don't even remember how it works. Let's be honest. Okay, it's still not working right. I don't remember how this works. Let me load a car preset and see what happens. This was in here. So that's fine. Switch it to Nox. I honestly have no idea how my own tool works. This is kind of sad. I'm going to do first light. Like, are these buttons set up right? Work, damn it. I don't think this holds. I think that's the problem. Yeah, it's not holding. That's the problem. Okay. So, it's my actual button layout. That is my issue. This needs to be a different kind of button. Huh. A GPS thing. We could Pokemon Go some shit. It's like right here, right? Z. Save. We'll try that button. I don't think it's going to work still, but, you know, maybe I just screwed up the bot. I could have just broke it. You never know. I break things all the time. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's probably a good thing you're going away. Yeah, this thing just doesn't work. What was I really expecting? Here's my original. Yeah, this is the first one. If this one doesn't work, I don't know what will. We'll load 200. 1,500. 2,000. Oh, sure. 400, 500, 700, 900, 1,200. Let's see if this one works. I don't think it does. This one definitely doesn't work. All right. These things did work when I last checked them. Well, no, it's not even holding down the Z button like it's supposed to. That's the problem. Like, this is supposed to do a whole bunch of different crap things. Let's see. We're going to do 1,000. First delay being 1,000. Second delay will make 1,600. Third delay will make 2,000. Fourth delay will make 2,500. Fifth delay, 3,000. 1, 1. And we'll do first light. I don't even know how my own crap works. How sad is this? Huh? Huh. Huh. We'll go third light. Wow, this thing is really freaking slow. I don't like the whole over rev idea in Racing Rivals. It doesn't work as well as I'd like. That's a weird car. We're going to get rid of this Z that I have and place it back with the original. Z. Save. It'd be nice if this worked. Yeah, it does go through gears in like 2 seconds. I have no idea why. Reaction delay of 300. We'll see if that holds the freaking key down. That did it. But why is it going through gears so quickly? We'll do first light. Can we just like... Nope. This is ridiculous. You would think I'd know what I'm doing with the thing I created. Nope. Not even close. How cool is this? Yeah, I know. I have a sign-in issue with my Google account because I totally changed my password. Now all my phones are freaking out. I hope that's right. I screwed everything up. Awesome. Anyway, so first light, back to the 150, start race. Are you going to go? Are you going to do something? Nope. We'll do second light. This is really sad. I created this. I should know how it works. This is embarrassing. Let me look at the code again. This will remind me. So first it does the RT delay, then it revs the car after RT delay, so 100. So it'll let go of the key with launch delay. So launch delay holds the key down. If NOS is checked, it'll use NOS. It'll do the first delay, then shift, second delay, then shift, third delay, then shift. Okay. Is this gonna freaking work? Did I learn something today? Probs not. Please work. Oh my god. It's doing nothing. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I know the keys work. This is stupid. Am I allowed to give up now? Am I allowed to give up? I'm gonna give up. Why doesn't this work? I have no clue on why this... I might know why it doesn't work. Might know why it doesn't work. I think I just watched it hit that button. So I just watched it do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am so confused. I am so confused. There is no reason for this to not be working. Apparently I never finished the campaign on this account. Huh. What if we do like 300? We'll just do... Screw it. We'll do 1,000 delay. Please? I'm watching for button presses, but I don't think it's doing any. It's not doing any button presses. I don't know what's not working. I'll figure it out another time. I'm just going to end the stream because this is embarrassing. I want that to work, but I don't want to show off the source code to it. Oh, shut up, Steve. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just annoyed with my bot. I'm going to actually work on it but I'm not going to show the code for it because eventually I want to sell it. Even though I did basically just show all the code for it in Notepad, you guys, at least people don't know exactly the things you need to input for it and use. So I'm just going to go. I've had to use the bathroom since like 45 minutes into this anyway. So, you know, whatever. But we'll figure this shit out. I'll let you guys know when the drag racing server's working. I'll let you guys know on the legend status. I'll let you know about all the fun. And hopefully we can get this shit working. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.